For the books, guys. It's
I can't think of a more fitting podcast for us to be dressed like an eggplant and Jesus and have
literally everything go wrong. Yeah.
Well, I mean, not everything, really just our brains.
Yeah. I mean, really just your brain.
You know, everybody.
Okay.
Okay. You see how we have this issue of Trey constantly blaming me for things?
That is true, actually.
I think everybody has those moments in life where you're on fire. Frankly, we've been on fire the last few weeks.
Yeah.
We put together some great episodes.
Yeah.
We gave away tickets.
Yep.
Ellie was the winner, by the way.
Did you post it?
No, because she came and got them tonight, and they went, and she was taking forever to get here. And so we put them in an envelope under the mat, and on the envelope I wrote, "Send us a selfie with the tickets." On the envelope. And she never sent one. It's okay, Ellie. We forgive you. But Ellie won.
Yep.
Yeah, we were doing great, and then we thought we had a pretty good idea for an episode, and we sat down to finish rounding it out, and it was just not coming together.
No.
So we spent kind of 2 hours just watching miscellaneous crap on YouTube.
Yep.
And then we were like, crap, it's 11:15. And then we scrapped together this idea.
Yeah.
And then spent 30 minutes trying to get the camera set up and figure out why it wasn't working. And now it's midnight.
And now we're here with you guys.
Yeah. But I think I've got a way I can turn it around. I've got a joke to tell you. Okay. So this man walks into this bar. And it's not a walks into a bar joke, but he walks into this bar and he goes and sits down and he orders his favorite drink, and the bartender brings it over and he puts the drink down. Thank you. I just wanted to feel the texture.
It's your drink.
I'm anxious.
Okay.
Oh yeah, puts the drink down. Okay, yeah. Start it over.
Orders his favorite.
My favorite drink. And he puts it down pretty fast, and a bartender asks if he wants another one. He orders another one, and by the end of the night, he's had a few. And so when he's ready to pay, he reaches for his wallet, and he realizes he doesn't have it on him. The bartender is like, well, you need to pay for your drink, sir.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I'll tell you what. I've got something in my backpack that'll blow your mind. And if it blows your mind, which I guarantee it will, drinks for free. He's like, I've seen a lot where, I've been working at this bar for 20 years. I've seen a lot. It's not going to blow my mind. He's like, watch. So he swings the backpack over his shoulder and sets it on the bar, and you hear a thump. And he opens up the backpack, and he reaches in, and he pulls out a 12-inch man. And it's an actual person.
Okay,
he puts it down, and the dude starts walking around, and the guy's like, holy shit. He's like,
it's a 12-inch man.
He's like, exactly. It's a 12-inch man. He's like, this is pretty mind-blowing. He's like, this isn't the craziest part. He's like, you see that piano over in the corner? And the guy's like, no way. He's like, yeah. So he goes and he picks him up, the dude, and the dude hasn't really said anything. He's just kind of, when he picks him up, he's like, oh, this is his routine. This is not the first time he's done this. And he goes and he sets him on the piano, and the dude just starts trotting along, like the keys, and he starts playing crazy stuff, like Beethoven.
Wow.
He's like, all right, man, you did it. You blew my mind. Like, drinks are for free. He's like, but I need you to tell me how you got this 12-inch man. Like, you need to tell me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, you need to tell me. He's like, well, this is a pretty big secret. Like, I don't want to give it out. And he's like, I'll give you whatever you want. Like, you gotta tell me. And he goes, okay, if I show you how I got this 12-inch man, you have to promise to give me free drinks whenever I want. Come into the bar. He's like, I promise. And he goes, okay. I'll show you. And so he goes into his backpack and he pulls out a lamp and he goes, I've got a genie in a bottle. I got this from Wishes. The guy's like, no way. He's like, yeah. Genie in a bottle, asked for this 12-inch man. He gave it to me. And he goes, well, do you have any wishes left? And the guy goes, yeah, I've got one wish left. but why am I going to give it to you? And he's like, I'll give you free drinks and free food. The whole menu is yours. Like, whenever you want it, you just let me have that last wish. He's like, okay, fine. So he gives him the bottle, and he rubs it, and the genie comes out and asks him what his wish is, and dude's getting nervous, and he's like, but he's excited. He's maybe he's thought of this for a while, what he would do if he had one wish, and he goes, I want $1 million. And the genie kind of laughs and snaps his fingers and just goes right back into the bottle. Like, he's like, no problem. And the dude's sitting there getting giddy, and all of a sudden outside he hears kind of like the patter of feet. And so the saloon doors open, and a duck walks in. He's like, what? And soon another duck, and then like 20 ducks and 30 ducks, and the ducks don't stop coming in.
Okay.
He's like, dude, this genie sucks. He's like, I asked for $1 million, not $1 million ducks.
Yeah.
And he goes, you're telling me you think I asked for a 12-inch penis?
Okay. That was the longest man walks into a bar.
Yeah.
Wow. Literally.
Yeah. What'd you think, Jesus?
Amen.
Yeah. I stood up and showed my costume. Trey didn't show his. You kind of just look like a Little Red Riding Hood from this angle.
Okay.
Oh my gosh! And there's a beard on the ground that he was wearing. It's a very big beard. It's kind of a restriction for the pod.
Yeah, I was trying to vape, and I just the beard was getting in the way. So
Yes, I think we just got our first 1-star review for what you just said.
Really?
I was trying to vape, and my Jesus beard got in the way.
Yeah. I think that was probably why he cut it down later, right?
Later?
Or did he grow it out later?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about the life of Jesus, I guess. Are you Jesus post-resurrection or pre-resurrection?
I think this is post. I would
Mm.
assume, because I think the robe and all that.
Okay. I mean, you're the one cosplaying, so you get to kind of write the narrative, I guess. The Bible's in your hands right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to rewrite just like the Catholic Church did.
You could add one more one more book.
One more book.
Like one more book in the Bible, or you could just create your own
Dude, if I could
religious text.
if I could add one more book,
Mm-hmm.
it like what would it be?
Huh.
I think it would probably have to be like something far like, out of left field, right?
It's like a whole new book?
Yeah.
Like another Bible?
No, like an epilogue.
Oh.
Like, hey guys, it's Jesus.
What would it be called? It just says, hey guys, it's Jesus.
Yeah.
When you flip back.
Yeah, then it just talks about how he wrote it and where his inspiration was from.
Yeah. I think that's already covered in the Bible.
Is it?
What Jesus' inspiration is?
Yeah, actually. No. Yeah. Yeah, he probably. I think it's actually
It's just
pretty well known.
the section is a note from the author.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Take it from me, an eggplant.
Yeah.
I think your idea for an epilogue to the Bible would be a smashing success.
That's what I'm thinking. Because, like, you get to see Jesus from the Bible, but you don't get to see, like, Jesus from,
I think you could say all the competitors could hang it up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Muhammad, gone.
Yep.
Buddha.
Gone.
Yeah. Obsolete. Whoever the Mormons. Joseph
Smith.
Smith. Man, I'm going after everybody tonight.
Yeah. It's okay. I almost said Gandhi.
Yeah. No.
He's not one of them.
He wasn't a god.
Well, neither was Joseph Smith.
To the Mormons, he's pretty close, I think.
Mm.
He's like the whole reason Mormons exist.
Yeah, but they technically, at least in the Mormon faith, they view themselves as just like they call themselves Christians because they believe in Christ.
Nobody else calls them Christians.
Yeah, I know.
So.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I get it. Latter-day Saints. For a latter day.
Yes. Which it does kind of feel like the latter days these days, huh?
Yeah. Well,
maybe they're onto something.
Yeah, it's Halloween, guys. That was a really long intro.
Yeah, it was good though.
Yeah, it was not bad.
They're here for it, I think, is what the kids say.
All right.
I don't know about this angle.
Oh God.
That's what. Hey, we went.
Yeah, this was another thing that we ran into. The camera was just not working with us.
Normally we prop it on the back of one of these here chairs.
Yeah.
On a tripod, and it just. Oh, I've never wanted to give up on everything so badly before in my entire life.
Yeah, but
hey, you know, yep.
My dick fell off!
Probably heard
Are
that
they
very
gonna be able to
faintly.
hear
It was very faint.
yeah.
I got a soundboard on my keyboard, but it doesn't. It
Feed
doesn't.
through quite yet.
Like a motherfucking, down, fucking.
Yeah.
It's gonna be worse if they can't hear it.
Yeah, but then like it builds up like kind of like a teaser almost. They don't know what they're waiting for.
Oh, and
There's
then,
just these gaps of
and
silence.
then like in 6 months when we actually figure out how to do it, then, well, it'll be
when I figure out
yeah,
how to
that's
do
true.
it.
When you,
Yeah.
I will say, as much as shit as I talk, I said I wasn't gonna swear.
In Jesus,
Yeah.
swear in Jesus. It's okay. We can pretend you
Anyway.
didn't say it.
Yeah.
As much
We can
shit,
bleep
as
it
much
out.
bleep as you talk.
Yeah. Connor is the whiz behind this podcast. He's like the
Wow.
Jamie. Yeah, he's like the Jamie. Like everybody kind of likes him. I mean, it's obviously about Joe, me. But he's the man behind the scenes. Yeah. Never thought I'd see an eggplant bowing to Jesus.
Yeah. I'd never. Well, it wasn't in the Bible. Could be in the epilogue though.
Yeah. He talks about like his podcast that he started with an eggplant.
Yeah. Oh. He just make the eggplant. He made the eggplant sentient just so he could have a
Yeah, dude.
podcast with him.
Yeah. 12-inch eggplant.
Yeah. How far into that Joe Rogan, that Alex Jones Joe Rogan podcast are you?
Pretty far, like halfway.
Okay, so you got to the part where they like praise the hell out of Jamie. Well, maybe not. It's not like excessive, but Alex is like, he's the best, man. You just tell him like one thing, and he's got to pull it up. And
Oh yeah,
Joe's
yeah.
like, he's the best. He's the best.
He really is so
Yeah.
good at his fucking job.
This episode really highlights it
Yeah.
because he kind of
He
he
pulls
talks
up
a
shit
lot
so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't like how. I honestly didn't think Tim Dillon was a great addition to this episode so far. I've got maybe like 45 minutes left.
Yeah, it's Tim Dillon has to be the star, man. And Alex Jones just takes so much spotlight and so much time.
Yes. Well, and here's the thing is I think I kind of realized a good way through that he's kind of like supposed to be the Eddie Bravo for this episode, since Eddie Bravo's in California and they can't have him on. You know what I mean? Because the last one the last time Alex was there, it was him, Eddie Bravo, and
Right.
Joe.
Yeah.
And while Eddie Bravo is way balls deep in the conspiracy theories,
Mhm.
Eddie Bravo will argue with Alex Jones. So like it's all three of them are in different levels of
I see what
understanding.
you're
And
going
Tim
at.
Dillon is like a disciple of Alex Jones apparently.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
And so like he would just be like fanboying off of him the whole time, or just like
He's like, actually,
echo
that does
chamber.
have a
Yeah,
point.
yeah. I'd go to bed listening to him.
Yeah, I know.
And so
that
it was just
weird.
like, I don't know. I didn't think it was bad, and I think he had good moments. I was honestly just kind of like, why is he even here?
Yeah,
I don't know.
they could have done with that one.
I'm excited for that election night podcast, so
Yeah, that'll be good.
it's gonna be good. Well, let's stop beating around the bush, though.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
get to the main meat of the show, huh?
Happy Halloween, guys.
Oh,
Oh, what is? We've been watching a lot of death scenes.
yeah, we have,
Um,
to say the least.
yeah. So we thought we'd bring you guys a little bracket.
Little horror movie showdown.
Yeah, taking the top villains. I mean, I don't know if
Horror
it's
movie
fair to call
icons.
them. Yeah, icons. There you go. And pitting them against each other to see who goes down as the greatest.
Yeah, the goat.
So I guess we should establish first, how are we, like, from what angle are we taking this? Is it going to be like a pure on fight, or are we also taking into account like their popularity? I mean, how do you want to go about this?
I don't know if we want to make it too rigorous. Maybe we just kind of,
Just let it flow.
yeah.
Okay.
Because I think that there's a couple of these I'm not super familiar with, so
Yeah.
I don't want to put it into too much. I don't want to get to whatever this guy is versus Pinhead.
Yeah.
Be like, the strengths. I don't know. This guy's got
Is
pins
this
sticking
pulled
out
up
of his head.
for them?
Oh yeah, we just need to transition over.
There you go.
Good call.
Thanks,
Good job, Jamie.
All right. So, yeah, there are a couple on here that I'm not exactly familiar with.
But familiar enough.
Yeah,
And
familiar
the first
enough.
round is
We've got the man, Friday the
Freddy the
Friday
13th.
the 13th. Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Freddy Krueger versus The candy man can 'cause he mixes it with love
Is that actually the?
and makes the world taste good.
Is that the song?
I mean, that's the Candyman song, but I don't think it's
Oh.
from Candyman.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
That is
actually not
Candyman,
too-
right?
I think so.
We'll find out.
Candy
My
corn.
caps lock's on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
So what's
Okay.
Candyman's whole premise? I don't really know.
I think he's just a serial killer.
Premise.
Well, there we go.
Word of mouth ghost story about a supernatural killer with a hook for a hand. Easily summoned by those daring to repeat his name 5 times into a mirror. Okay.
Okay.
Visual artist named Anthony McCoy and his girlfriend. Okay. They open a door to a complex past that unravels his own sanity and unleashes a terrifyingly viral wave of violence. Why is he called the
Wow.
Candyman, though?
Yeah, that's kind of a.
Why is he called the
The Canadi.
Candyman? Who had a forbidden and interracial love affair with a white woman, and he was painting a portrait of. Okay, well, we'll never know. But
Yeah,
the truth of it is,
we know who's gonna win this one.
it's Freddy, man.
Yeah, dude. I think out of like the 3 like OGs, him, Jason, and
Michael?
Michael, I think he's.
The most
I-
powerful.
Well, no, I'd say, watching all the movies, that's the scariest one.
Yeah, I've never seen. I haven't seen any of the Freddy Kruegers all the way through, or Nightmare on Elm Street.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of highlights, like the waterbed scene
Yeah, the waterbed.
with that
scene's
hot
good.
chick in the waterbed.
Yeah.
And he comes up and just
And just
murders that
meh.
kid.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. So this one's pretty easy. We're just gonna scoop past this one
Yeah.
because the Candyman.
he's
At the
scary
end
as
of the
hell
day-
to play against. And
At the end of the day, he's pretty much just like a glorified hash slinging slasher.
yep, the cash bringing,
The
the shash ringing,
the bash singing,
night.
shash ringing.
Yeah, Freddy, you the winner.
Next one. Oh, I don't like that these guys are pit up.
I don't
up
like it either,
against.
but we didn't make
We
it.
have to do it. Yeah. Michael versus Jason.
You know who I'm gonna go for.
I know you're gonna.
I
go for
love
Michael
Michael Myers,
I know.
and he's like the OG. You know.
See, but yeah, and I want to too.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, he's human.
Oh, Jason isn't.
Nah, Jason drowned in a lake, and he's like somehow back from the dead.
Okay. Yeah. Here's the thing.
Okay.
Michael, I think I agree with what you said. I think he's the scariest, but something about Michael Myers with the music and the mask, there's
Oh,
something
yeah.
about it that's just like so freaking classic.
yeah,
It's
next
just
level.
next level. But this guy drowned in a lake, I mean, that's pretty scary.
Yeah, but
I did watch him punch a guy's head off.
yeah, we were watching that. It's pretty good. Good scene. Look it up. It's like a 2-minute scene of just this dude punching him over and over and over again, and then
Punching Jason over and
Jason,
over again.
Yeah, and then eventually Jason punches
He goes,
his head
"Take your best shot, mother bleeper."
off. Mother bleep.
And then he
Yeah.
punches his head off, and for some reason his neck's glowing red, like
Oh,
not
yeah.
blood. There's like almost like a red
They
light
just
in his
put a
neck.
light, yeah.
It's tough, man.
You know what?
Michael doesn't die either, though. Michael gets his head chopped off and he doesn't die
Yeah, that's kind of
somehow. That's kind of OP.
that's meta, bro.
Did you see the trailer for the one next year?
Yeah, looks
I'm
good.
so hyped, dude.
Yeah, it'll be good. You know what? I'll go with you on this one.
Wow.
I really do like Michael, and I think because of this newest movie, I'll go with it.
Okay. Did you go see it with us in the theaters?
No.
We got to go see the next one together in the theaters.
Yeah, 100%.
That was one of the coolest movie experiences
That would
ever.
be
Because
really
it was
cool.
just like everybody had waited for so long. It was a
Right.
direct sequel to the first one,
Mhm.
and that place was packed. It
Oh, I
was so
bet.
cool.
All right, next one we've got Chucky versus I don't even.
called the Leprechaun.
Yeah, the Leprechaun.
I don't know much about the Leprechaun.
I've never watched the movie, but like, just the premise sounds stupid.
Yeah. What's the
What's the premise?
the Leprechaun? Okay, let's see what the premise is.
The plot. Comes home in North Dakota. Wait.
Jennifer Aniston's in it? That was her film debut? What?
Whoa. When was this released?
83 or 93.
Wow. I want to see what she looked like in it.
What is the leper? What is the?
The leper. Oh wait, that's a leprechaun.
Horror. We're just doing some research really quick, fellas. Hang in there. And gals. Okay, here we go. The series centers on a malevolent and murderous leprechaun referred to as Ludban.
Lube Dan.
I like Luban better. Ludban.
Luban.
Lubdan, who, when his gold is taken from him, resorts to any means necessary to reclaim it.
That's kind of dope.
Yeah.
It's like
My name is Ludban.
Oh wait, what was that? That just popped up.
Warwick Davis.
Oh,
He's the leprechaun?
who is that?
He's just a fucking like
Wow.
legendary actor, really.
Yeah.
He plays like the main goblin in Harry Potter,
Oh.
and
yeah,
he's in a
okay.
lot of the Lord of the Rings, and
Okay.
because of his natural circumstances, he tends to play. Why do you have to laugh, bro?
I know
Because of his natural circumstances, he tends to play like characters in fantasy genres of
Such
smaller
as
size.
hobbits and leprechauns.
Yes. Who resorts to any means necessary
Well,
to retrieve his stolen gold. Warwick Davis plays the title role in every film except for the 2014 film Leprechaun. Leprechaun Origins. Leprechaun Returns. There's one in 2018.
oh boy.
Okay.
All right. I mean, you know what? Chucky is iconic, but I don't really like Chucky that much.
Yeah.
It was
something
never.
about.
I kind of like the underdog story of Leprechaun.
Yeah, dude.
He's
And Warwick Davis. You can't argue against that.
yeah. I think I'd like his chances against the upper echelon too.
Well, and Chucky's a little kid doll. You know, maybe
Yeah.
he sees some gold lying around, thinks he can make a quick buck.
And then that leprechaun jacks him up. dude.
Ludban pops out.
Ludban. Okay. Yeah.
Lube ban.
Lube Dan.
There's a massive lube ban across the country.
Thank you.
Alien versus Predator. They should make
Oh.
movies about this. See what I did there, bro?
Yeah, that was cool. At first, it didn't click, and I was like, "You know that they did."
Yeah, right.
But then they.
I'm not too. We've covered this on past episodes. I'm not too familiar
I
with
know
either of these franchises.
you need to watch them, dude.
Yeah, I do.
They're just like mindless horror movies. They're
Well,
awesome.
This is up to you to convince me why one beats the other.
man.
Who wins in the series?
Well, it goes back and forth. That's the thing. Because I think one of them, Predator, wins.
If we're talking physical match between the two, the alien would tear the Predator to pieces.
No.
The alien would rend the Predator limb from limb. The Predator isn't
No.
much stronger than a human being. They don't have the terrifying strength of
So it's like-
Alien or its razor sharp teeth.
Yeah, this is UK Wahoo.
Okay, well, so you're in the Predator's corner?
I mean, I just don't think it's that easy of a decision.
The alien is way faster. You can climb up walls, pretend to be walls. Open.
I am a wall.
I just love it. Like, that's it. Like, if that's not there, it can climb up walls, open doors, climb through ventilation shafts, use elevators,
Yeah, why?
and even make plans and pretend to be walls.
Who wrote this? Man.
What? In
What?
Alien Resurrection, two aliens gang up on a weaker alien so they can use its blood to burn their way out of a prison.
That's pretty cool.
Dang, that's metal.
That is pretty
They
sick.
burned through metal.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess if we're thinking about it.
You convinced me, man. I'm here for Predator if you think Predator.
Shit, man. Nah, pick Alien. That's tough. But
Alien versus Lube Ban.
Ooh, that's a.
Oh, it's
interesting-
going to this side, so we are going to finish this side before we even go to this one.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's lame. Can we choose to do the other one first? Like, if we click on that?
I think it's just going to put one forward.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Who is this? Grudge?
Yeah.
Grudge versus Samara from The Ring. So, versus
doesn't really say much. Yeah.
It's a TV.
Like I was telling you, I've never watched The Ring.
Yeah.
So.
I've only seen The Grudge once. I can't really remember much about it. I remember he's in the attic at one point. And he does the backwards down the stairs thing, right?
Yeah. See, here's the thing. I can't remember the story of The Grudge too much, but you made a good point that you can't escape the ring.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't escape Samara. What's the premise of The Grudge? The Grudge describes a curse that is born when someone dies in the grip of extreme rage or sorrow. The curse is an entity created where the person died. Those who encounter this supernatural force die, and the curse is reborn repeatedly, passing from victim to victim in an endless, growing chain of horror. That's kind of the same concept.
Yeah,
this is kind of crazy, man.
Oh.
These two, wow.
These are essentially one and the same.
Yeah, you watch the videotape of The Ring, and you get 7 days.
But okay, so I guess here's the thing. So the Grudge is sitting down watching some shows. You know, it's next weekend.
Yeah.
She's alone.
Netflix.
Yeah, just chilling. And then the Ring pops up. She has 7 days. So I guess the real question we have to ask ourselves: can the Grudge kill the Ring within 7 days? Because, I mean, is it on the 7th day you die, or can you die anywhere in between?
I can't remember. I want to say on the 7th day.
It's the 7th day.
But I think in the opening of the film, it opens with these two girls, or like these girls that sleep over, like, "Woo, let's watch this scary movie" or whatever, and they watch it, and I think they die the night they watch it. But the whole premise of the movie is the son of that girl watches it,
right?
And she doesn't like believe it until she keeps getting these creepy phone calls and all this stuff starts happening. And so she looks into it and then tries to spend the 7 days essentially unraveling the story of Samara and how she can save her. And then that guy at the end watches it and dies in the place of the son, essentially.
Oh, that's cool.
So
sacrifice himself.
Yeah, but so I feel like for the premise of this argument, we should say it's the 7 days.
Okay, so I guess if that's the case, I gotta go with the Grudge.
I think so too.
7 days is a long time to let the Grudge come after you.
Yes, and he holds a grudge.
Yeah, he's not gonna forget.
He's gonna be mad that but I mean, frankly, or they.
Yeah.
We shouldn't assume the Grudge. They could have done the mail order Netflix. They could still be doing the old way, you know, where you order a movie online. So they could have been waiting 2 days for a movie, pop in the DVD, only to find this.
Yeah, well, and here's the thing. Does the timer count down when Netflix gets the movie back? Or...
Yeah. Because he's not going to wait. He doesn't want to wait.
Yeah,
2 more days. Yeah, 2 business days. Sends it on a Friday.
If it's on a Friday, like he's watching on the weekend. Are they?
Yes, thank you.
Man, I got to say the Grudge.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Samara? Is that her name?
No. Samara.
I feel like the Grudge has a name too, but
probably
maybe not.
What's this?
That's the inbred psycho from
Ted Cruz.
As soon as you said that, I'm like, oh, okay, that kind of looks like. It's got the same nose.
Yeah.
No, it's from Hills Have Eyes. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe you should reverse search that.
No.
Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe it's Chainsaw? Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
No, he's going up against Texas Chainsaw Massacre. No, this is Zodiac Killer.
Click on the image, like right click, and then
oh shit.
Oh,
fuck, I opened up the code.
Oh no.
I don't know how to take that away.
Just hit the escape button.
Oh shit,
oh,
bro.
You're fucking with everything. Yeah, I don't know what you did.
Let's just go like this. Okay, whatever it's saying.
Okay. Man, it's on the tip of my tongue. Why can't I?
Well, this guy's got a chainsaw and he's relentless.
Yeah, but Yeah. Okay.
I mean, they call him Leatherface.
Yeah. And he wears the skin of.
Yeah, I accidentally called him Skin Face
Yeah,
once.
that's not a good way to put it.
Well, we don't know the power of this person, so I think
Yeah, we just got to go with what we know. And Leatherface is iconic, so
yeah.
I feel like
Ted Cruz, not so much. Killer Clown from Outer Space, Killer Clown from Nightmare.
Wait, that's not Killer Clown from Outer Space.
Oh, is that fucking?
No, that's
Is that one of the Conjuring things?
No.
Okay.
No. It's look up horror clown. It's like it's on Netflix right now.
Is it this thing?
Yeah.
All Hallows Eve.
Or no, it's.
That looks just like it. It's got the black lips.
I know.
That's
but
it, bro.
I don't think that's the movie though.
Okay, what's All Hallows Eve?
Oh, the Terrifier.
Oh.
That's him. I think maybe he has a couple movies, but Terrifier.
American slasher film.
Yeah, that's him for sure.
A decrepit apartment building has been likened to symbolizing a labyrinth that the characters must traverse through as they battle art.
That's his name?
I guess so.
Hmm.
Terrifier premiered. Okay, whatever.
Plot.
I don't want to read through all this.
That's a lot. Okay. I think we kind of know what
This guy sounds like a
is either.
glorified
He sounds like the Great
Saw.
Value brand. Yeah, Saw.
game maker, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know that this guy right here, Botox Clown, definitely has fears.
Oh,
Nightmares.
yeah, dude.
He's got self-image issues.
Yep. Yeah.
He's going to take advantage of that.
He's going to mess him up. All right. Send it on its way. What is that?
Gargoyle.
How do you know that?
I don't.
Oh.
How you spell pterodactyl? P-T-R...
Yeah, there you go. Pterodactyl.
Horror.
Horror thing. No.
It sucks that there's actually a horror film about pterodactyls.
Yeah.
Gargoyle. Horror movie.
Oh.
No. I don't think so.
Oh, you know what that is?
Godzilla?
No. Jeepers Creepers, maybe?
I don't think so.
Maybe not.
Well, I can tell you right... Uh-oh.
What?
Okay, I kept it.
Oh.
I can tell you right now that this guy's got pins coming out of his
That's
face.
Hellraiser.
Pinhead, right?
No, I'm Pinhead.
I'm Dirty Dan.
Yeah, Hellraiser versus what even?
Jared Kushner.
Okay. Jared Kushner is kind of scary, bro.
Yeah.
We might send him on his way. Nah, Hellraiser scared the hell out of me.
I've never seen it.
Oh.
What does he do?
I don't even remember like the movie at all. That's it. No. Because I watched it when I was like, I remember a specific memory. And I don't even think it was actual Hellraiser. I think it was a dude who looked like him.
Okay.
Do you remember Shaggy from the live action Scooby Doo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
This eggplant.
he played in a horror movie. And
Scooby-Doo.
yeah, hey, look up Scooby Doo. Or look up Shaggy. Yeah, okay. And then what's his name? Yeah, okay, pull him up. Matthew Lillard, by the way. And no, not that.
Salt Lake City Punk. Descendants.
No,
Sounds like a kind of horror movie.
no. It's like about a haunted house. Okay, look up Matthew Lillard haunted house. That might be it. I mean, that will bring it up, but
He got 2 T's in his name.
Yeah, like most Matthews.
Really?
Haunted house.
13 ghosts.
Yeah, dude. That was terrifying. So yeah, I remember I was probably like, what, 9? When did that come out?
2001.
Yeah, I was probably 8 or 9.
When you finally watched
When
it.
yeah, and I remember we were about to go trick or treating, and for some reason that movie was playing, and I sat down and watched it for like 30
Oh
minutes.
no.
Oh, it was terrifying,
That's
dude.
the worst.
And then my uncle scared me. I think it was later that night. He banged on my window like super late at night.
Dang.
when I was like
that's
asleep.
scary so bad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So Hellraiser.
Okay.
That was a long way to
No.
get to where
Bring
we're
it
going.
up, man. My first horror films were always the M. Night Shyamalan ones. Shyamalan.
Yeah,
Because those are like, they're not too over the top
that makes sense.
for the
and
most part.
You were raised holier.
Yeah.
Where have you gone, my son?
Right here.
All right. So back to the other side. We've got two of probably the.
They
This should
really
be the
stacked
finals.
the top left.
know.
It's kind of dumb.
Yeah. I know you want to pick Michael still.
I know,
But,
but
like, here's the thing. Even Michael has to go to bed at some time.
damn. Well, we never know that.
He's human.
Even when Michael dies, he's just laying there alive,
Maybe he was sleeping.
taking a quick nap.
Yeah.
Dude's got to kill Lori.
Yeah. And he can't do it with no sleep.
He's like a solar panel, man.
Imagine when you get like 4 hours of sleep and you go into your shift. Now imagine getting no sleep and trying to kill someone.
For weeks on end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Literally
I'm
your
trying
whole
to-
life.
I feel like it would motivate you to kill them more. You'd probably turn into Michael Myers if you weren't ever sleeping trying to kill somebody.
Could you die from not sleeping?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
I'll show you.
Oh, you have a YouTube video. ASAP Science? Is that a new rapper, dude?
Yeah. All right. This is why you go watch us on YouTube. We'll see you in a sec.
What's up, YouTube?
Ah, sleep. You can never have enough of it, it seems. In fact, sometimes it literally feels like you aren't.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Like these people?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
people watching that.
Mm-hmm.
Getting enough.
See?
But what if you stopped sleeping altogether?
Oh.
Strangely, science understands relatively little about why we sleep or how it evolved in the first place. After all, laying unconscious and dormant for hours on end while predators lurk hardly seems
Hey,
advantageous
predator.
or
Hey,
smart.
dude.
But we have discovered a few correlations. For example, adults who sleep between 6 to 8 hours a night tend to live longer. Excessive sleep, however, can lead to medical problems including cardiovascular disease and diabetes. Similarly, chronic sleep deprivation has been linked to aspects of cardiovascular disease, obesity, depression, and even brain damage. But what if you stopped sleeping right now? Well, after your first sleepless night, your mesolimbic system becomes stimulated and dopamine runs rampant. And this may actually trigger some extra
There you
energy,
go. Let's go,
motivation,
dude. That's what I
positivity,
need.
and even sex drive.
Whoa.
Sounds appealing, but it's a slippery slope. Your brain slowly begins to shut off the regions responsible for planning and evaluating decisions, leading to more impulsive
Michael?
behavior. Once exhaustion sets in, you'll find yourself with slower reaction times and reduced perceptual and cognitive functions. After a day or two of no sleep, the body loses its ability to properly metabolize glucose and the immune system stops working as well. In some cases, 3 days of no sleep has led to hallucinations. Care about how you look? Studies have shown a direct correlation between sleep deprivation and a person's perceived beauty. That is to say, sleep-deprived individuals appeared less healthy and less attractive than when they were well rested. The longest scientifically documented case of being awake was 264 hours or 11 days.
Oh my
And while
God,
they did
dude,
develop
11
problems with concentration, perception, and irritability, the surprising truth is that they suffered no serious long-term health effects. In fact, no individuals under these documented conditions experienced medical, physiological, neurological, or psychiatric problems. But there are limited studies, and this doesn't mean permanent damage couldn't be inflicted with more time. Sleep deprivation experiments on rats, for example, generally lead to death after about 2 weeks. But scientists aren't totally sure if they're dying from the lack of
Those
sleep
rats
or
are just like, they start falling asleep and they just poke it with a stick, make it wake
Oh
up.
my god.
from the stress of constantly being woken up. Perhaps we
not
should
even
look at
that.
fatal familial
They, like,
insomnia for an
injected,
answer,
like,
a rare genetic disease of the
coke
brain
to them
Oh yeah.
to keep them awake.
Oh yeah.
That's probably what killed him.
Just hyping them up on drugs.
Yeah.
which causes progressively worsening insomnia or sleeplessness, leading to hallucinations, dementia, and ultimately death. This disease has only affected around 100 people in the world, but their average survival span was around 18 months. Over time, the lack of sleep becomes worse and the body's organs begin to shut down. So, while lack of sleep won't necessarily kill you quickly, continual sleep deprivation will have a negative effect on your body. Sleep tight, but not too much. Got a burning question you
Really?
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
My dick fell off!
We're back.
Yeah. Okay. He just informed me that you can indeed die from
Yeah.
not having sleep.
Well, and if you do sleep, then this guy comes in
Then
your nightmares
he's-
and kills you.
Yeah. So, I think your boy
This is the saddest moment of my entire life.
met his maker. Yeah. Bye,
Wanna
Michael.
play- What did he say? This is God. Fuck this guy. I still love you, buddy. Lewd ban. Lube ban.
Lube Dan.
Lubed Dan
Lubed Dan.
versus Ted Cruz. Lubed Dan versus Alien.
Man, I do love my alien, but Lube Dan keeps making,
Yeah, dude.
keeps making a case for me. So like, here's how would they meet up? Is my question.
Well, I think across the entire universe, organisms, I think it's impossible for a sentient being not to have some form of greed, right? There's got to be some sort of wealth amongst the alien race, right? There's got to be some sort of something that denotes wealth.
Yeah, like I believe I'm guessing it would just be like a power.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
wanna be
or
dominant over.
crystals.
You think they're just hoarding crystals?
I don't know. Maybe that's what they. I don't know. There's some physical object that they consider
Maybe?
a sign of great wealth and power. Maybe it's human skulls.
Okay.
Lube Dan is an interdimensional being.
Okay.
He can,
Pop in and out.
yeah, the rainbows span space and time.
That is true.
And at the end of every rainbow,
Is a pot of gold.
pot of gold. But
And
this,
what's with the pot of gold?
well,
Lube Dan.
and Lube Dan's there, yeah, exactly. And at that end of the pot of the golden alien world is a pot of human skulls.
Oh, and so you're walking by one day, you see the
Yeah, just
Oh.
as an alien.
Yeah, that's exactly what they sound like.
Yeah,
And he notices, whoa, that's a lot of human skulls.
yeah.
If I brought that back,
Let me just
yeah,
over there.
there'd be so many female aliens on me after I get this.
Yeah, so much tentacle porn.
Oh, my
And
son.
you take one too many skulls.
And
Who do you reckon with?
Lube Dan.
Lube Dan comes and makes you pay a price
Yeah, dude.
by whatever means necessary.
Mm-hmm.
We've already gone over this.
Yeah.
Whatever means necessary, Lube Dan comes,
And Lube Dan advances.
advances.
It's so late, guys.
It's so 45.
No.
All right, Lube Dan. Wow, really
He's
a true
really making
underdog
it, yeah.
tale.
This is like
Who would have
when-
thought?
Yeah, it was like when Louisville made their run.
Yeah, it is. Lube Dan is Louisville.
Yeah, Lubeville.
Lubeville, man.
All right. We've got the Grudge versus Mr. Leatherface. Yeah, skin face. I think realistically, I think the Grudge would win this, but there's something about Leatherface, man. He's just so.
Can you put a chainsaw through a ghost?
Or a curse, you know?
Yeah.
It's just a
Does
curse.
it become a grudge saw after that?
Yeah, you've had better jokes than that.
I mean,
Anyway, we'll forget you said that. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I'll let you choose this one because I know I'm gonna pick Leatherface. But I need I need your voice of reason.
Are you saying okay 1v1, like in an actual fight? I think.
Yeah. Graduate.
I think Ivanka wins, but I mean he's got a chainsaw.
He does.
He makes weird pig squealing noises, right?
How does the Grudge kill people?
Just messes them up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think just makes him like tortures them, makes him suffer another like horrific death.
Like physically, though?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're recording again, right? Okay, yeah. Low.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Mike Pence takes the cake here.
Yeah, we don't talk politics much here, but
Yeah. Election's coming up.
yeah. Oh, we should do. We
Ooh,
should do
election
politician bracket.
Yeah, China.
Okay.
Politician Royale.
For the semifinals, to round it out, we've got It versus Pinhead.
Terrifier. Pinhead Larry.
Hellraiser. That's not Terrifier.
Oh yeah, Terrifier is
the off-brand clown.
yeah.
Ted Cruz. See, here's the thing. That dude doesn't look like he's scared of anything.
This guy?
Yeah, he looks soulless.
Yeah, he looks like he. I mean
Can
this
you look up
sincerely.
the premise of Hellraiser? We didn't even go over that.
Yeah. Of Hell's Kitchen.
You know what would be kind of cool?
Huh.
On the topic of not sleeping, we should like take a couple days vacation and then not sleep for a couple days.
Oh my god.
And then try to do a podcast.
That'd be horrible, but I'm
no,
down.
I know, but that'd be so cool, right?
Dude, his name is Pinhead. I told you.
The Hellraiser. What? No way. Continually feature the Cenobite. No. Why would you call him that?
He's got pins sticking out of his head, bro.
Okay.
Fictional character. Pinhead is one of the leaders of the Cenobites, formerly humans but transformed into creatures which reside in extra-dimensional realm, who travel to Earth through a puzzle box called the Lament Configuration in order to harvest human souls.
Jeez.
His origins and the nature of the Cenobites vary depending on the medium. The character began as an amoral entity blindly devoted to the practical experiments of sadomasochism. Later depictions have portrayed him as explicitly evil and even demonic in origin. Okay. So, kind of both non-human.
Yeah, they both try to harvest
Human souls.
Yeah. But the thing with Hellraiser, he doesn't just go after kids.
Well, and he can. He doesn't feed off of fear.
He doesn't care if you're scared. He's gonna mess you up.
He's gonna take your soul.
He's gonna pin you up.
Yeah.
I gotta go with Pinhead.
I think Pinhead takes out Killer Clown It. Killer
Takes
Keemstar.
Yeah. Dirty Dan has gone down.
Down goes Dirty Dan. Up comes
Pinhead.
Jared Kushner.
Is that way? I thought. Oh yeah, that was Jared Kushner.
No, this was Jared Kushner.
Oh, yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
Okay. Semifinals. We've got. Oh man,
This is tough.
this is a tough one, dude.
Our boy,
Yeah.
Lube Dan. Lubeville
Lubeville.
versus Ferretti himself.
This is like Gonzaga going against Louisville.
Yeah, this is.
Or not Gonzaga, probably more like UNC or.
You know, I obviously have a little bit of a grudge
Yeah, you do.
against him for
But you
what
gotta
he
give
did to
him-
Mike.
You got to give him a fair fight, right?
Yeah,
here.
fair shake.
This is
Okay.
for the championship,
Okay.
to be honest. You know.
Is he greedy for dream juice?
For Dream juice,
Yeah. Is that what powers his rage? Dream juice?
or just like a, yeah, it's just like a melatonin. It's just like a pot of
it's just a bunch
melatonin.
Yeah, pot of melatonin at the end of the
It's
rainbow.
like, oh,
I mean, it's tough to imagine Freddy Krueger being greedy for anything. He just wants to make people die in their dreams, right?
so what if the leprechaun was guarding a pot full of sleeping humans?
Lube Dan.
Yeah, Lube Danny's just
scooping up sleeping humans.
yeah.
That'd be a big pot.
That's a big pot. Yeah.
Freddy would. It would be irresistible to him.
Oh, dude, he'd be walking along and he's like, oh,
Is Lube Dan visible in all these situations? Like when these people are greedy for something?
I would assume he's milling about.
He's the grumpy old troll who lives under the bridge.
Oh, that's Adora.
Yeah, dude.
Reference.
That's Adora.
Yeah, you had to finish the sentence. You guys are seeing what no sleep is.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
yeah, I had to finish this.
Okay, so Freddy's just walking by. He sees the rainbow. At the end of the rainbow, we've got a bunch of just teenagers having a sleepover in a pot.
And Lube Dan, Rudy Giuliani's there.
Just also with the teenagers. Yeah.
There's a reason why.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And Freddy decides he's gonna have a little dabble. He's gonna take out one of those humans.
Start slipping into their dreams. Bam.
And then next thing you know, Lube Dan is in his dreams.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He jumped into the dream portal with him.
Yeah, he is
He slipped.
interdimensional.
Oh, shoot. He slipped Freddy some of the dream juice.
Dude.
Jeez.
And those people, those sleeping people, were actually just melatonin. So he put Freddy to sleep.
Oh.
So
like gummy
Freddy's-
vitamins, human melatonin.
Dude, yeah. So he's asleep in the pot while Lube Dan's just having his way with him.
Yeah. In his dreams.
In his dream.
Jesus.
Dude, I think...
Jesus.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got it cracked down.
Wow.
Lube Dan to the finals.
Lube Dan, a movie we were not
Dan.
familiar with at all. Leprechaun somehow stuns, puts up a fight against Chucky, Alien, and Freddy, who also took out Michael Myers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a road.
Beautiful.
That's man. You gotta love to see it.
I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
Oh,
Trump.
yeah.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
Dude, we're so close to the election.
We don't need to get
That's
into
the
it
real
now. I'm
horror
going to go off the
story.
rails right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of something that
Speaking of something
No.
that I
when we watched that sleep deprivation video, they talked about how it can maybe lead to diabetes.
yeah.
This chick at work today comes up to me.
And she's like, I have
Is this a
diabetes.
HIPAA violation?
No. As long as you don't say names.
Names, okay.
Yeah.
This woman walks up to me at work today, and she goes, "I've got a question." And she's just one of those weirdos, like when you
Yeah.
come across a weirdo in life,
Yeah.
and you're like, this person's weird.
They're off, yeah.
She goes, "My son has open diabetes wounds on his feet, and I'm looking for." Oh, she goes, "The guy over there in the aisles has no idea what I'm talking about when I'm talking about," and she's named some weird bandage type. She's like, "And I'm just wondering if you can point me to them," and I'm like, and she goes, he's worried that if we go to the hospital, they'll amputate his foot from here down. And she pulls out her phone and shows me his foot, dude.
Is it fucked up?
There should be a warning before you show me what she showed me. It was disgusting, dude. She had multiple pictures from different angles on the top of his foot and the bottom right side of his foot. Silver dollar-sized open wounds on his foot with like pus sacs and the
I'm gonna
meat.
throw
And
up,
maybe
dude.
I could have seen partially a part of his ankle bone on the right side foot.
No.
I'm not sure. But it was disgusting. And she goes, she's like, "Yeah, they're worried they're gonna amputate. He's worried if we go to the hospital, it's gonna amputate the foot from here down." And she goes, "He wants to be a nurse at Back to Health," like that. And I'm like, well, I can't make any recrecommendations, so I'm gonna get the pharmacist. And I get our boss to come over, and he takes her out, and
Our boss or the
yeah,
other guy?
okay.
Okay.
And him and I are kind of we're just kind of back behind the counter like 15 minutes later, and I can't get it out of my head. I'm just like sitting there like, that was disgusting.
I would love
And
to
so
see
I'm
him
like-
handle that
I'm
situation.
like-
He's like, yep.
I'm like, "Hey, well, do you think that she's got any chance to save his foot?" And he goes, "Not a chance." He goes, "What they're doing right now, putting it off, is
Is-
increasing the likelihood that
Yeah.
they're going to have to amputate his foot."
Yep.
And I was like, I was not ready, dude. That was disgusting. He goes, oh, that was nothing. He goes, my grandma was diabetic. He's like, because they have poor circulation, they get a sore on their foot and they can't heal. He goes, we were up at the lake one day and she stepped on a rock, it opened a little wound, sore, and it went straight to her foot bone. You could look up at the bottom of her foot and see her foot bone. And I was like, that is so disgusting, dude.
Jeez,
that's the real horror story from all this.
Yeah, dude.
Anyways. Skin face versus
Mike Pence? Or no? Who was this
No,
guy?
this is Mike Pence.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we got Mike Pence versus
Jared Kushner. I can't remember who he said this was. There's too many of them, man.
Yeah,
They're all
there's
just
so
such
many.
scumbags.
Yeah, that's the shit.
Okay, well, this is an interdimensional being.
And let me tell you, as Jesus, Donald Trump does not love me.
I
Sorry,
agree.
I thought I did
Eggplant
that.
approves. No, yeah, it was great. I like how you're like looking at me and then looking back at the camera.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Okay.
We need a camera for over the shoulder shots.
Yeah,
'cause that
we're
would've
gonna
been,
have to
like,
do that from now on. Yeah. Anyway, we've got Pinhead versus Dirty Dan 2.0.
Yeah.
Man, here's my. I'm just trying to think either way. I don't know if they can handle Luke Dan.
We'll cross
Yeah,
that
yeah,
bridge
yeah,
when
we'll
we get
cross
there.
Okay, so Leatherface is just minding his own business in his barn, skinning
So he's a
somebody.
regular human.
Yeah, or I think he's like mentally handicapped. I think he is. I think because he's inbred and I want to say in the movie they talk about it.
Okay, well, my question was, is he a regular human?
Well, yes, he is, but you also have to mention that he's not cognitively there.
Okay.
Don't do this. Is Leatherface?
It's Leatherface, bro.
Yeah,
That's when you go to the barbershop, dude. You're Leatherface. Yeah.
He's a fictional character.
Oh, yeah, because it was like a real person.
Whoa, that's scary.
Yeah, dude. I don't know how
Gein?
gratuitous they are with the details.
That is crazy. Well, I bet they go super.
Minor story details were inspired by the crimes of murderer Ed Gein.
Hmm.
The plot is largely fictional. I think it's got to be.
Yeah, I mean, he is just a normal human. And this dude's interdimensional.
Yeah.
He's Pinhead, bro.
There's no doubt.
Yeah, we got to send him on his way.
On his
Bye.
way to disappointment.
And here we go.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got Leatherface. He's gone.
Lubeville versus Pinhead. Pinhead Larry.
Man. I would like to say this is a tough one, but I can already picture this scenario.
Yeah, hit me with it.
Yeah, so Lube Dan just got done with Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
So he's got those teenagers in there, right?
They're melatonin, though.
They're melatonin. But he's got an extra pot full of the real teenagers
Then he made molds for the melatonin out of.
that he made the molds for, yes.
Okay.
And so he's got that over there. Pinhead's just taking a walk. He's trying to find his next soul.
Why are they all in the same place?
Small town.
Gotcha.
This takes
Small interdimensional
This
town.
takes place in northern Idaho.
Okay.
Yeah. One of those racist towns up there.
Yeah.
And so Pinhead's, he's like, well, what am I gonna get? What's the deal with human souls?
Yeah, right.
And so he's strolling and he sees the rainbow. He's like, wow, that's beautiful. And then he has a thought. He's like, there's usually something at the end of those.
Mm-hmm.
So he follows it.
Because he's got urges.
Yeah.
Impulses.
I mean, he's he's not human, but
He's not a bad-looking guy.
No, he could probably. He's like a 7.
He could pull some leprechaun
Oh yeah.
babes. Yeah, dude.
Some lube.
Yeah, some
Danielles.
lubed up leprechauns.
No,
yeah.
some lube Danielles.
Yeah.
We got lube Dan and lube Danielles.
Mm-hmm.
And so he sees the pot.
I'd let her suck a couple souls out of me, is what he says.
Yeah. That's what Pinhead says. And so he sees the teenagers. He's like, oh, that's a lot of souls.
Right. And he looks into the pot. And he's like, I could have sworn I saw some melatonin at the store the other day. It looked just like
Yeah. And it was sold out today.
Yeah.
Where'd all that melatonin go?
Yeah.
And he's like, where's Freddy, by the way? He would be all over this.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, he's like, well, I think I'll just take a soul or two. Grabs it.
Mm-hmm.
And what do we see? Lube Dan crawling out from under the bush.
Maybe sliding down the rainbow. He was waiting up there.
Yeah. Loop, 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 loop.
Yep. His buns are flexed. All that. The only contact between him and the rainbow are his lubed up buns. Just sliding. Yeah. Down. Sparks flying down the rainbow, bro.
And next thing you know, Pinhead is
pin dead. Wow.
This might be like we've had a lot of upsets on this show.
Yeah.
Mostly this episode. But I think do it.
You want me to do it?
Do it. Unless you have an argument against.
No, man. No.
And
I
it
do
turns
not.
out the greatest horror icon,
This is the leprechaun, dude.
Lube Dan.
Lube Dan.
He
Ludban. What's his real name again? Lubdan.
Lub Dan.
You sure?
Lubden.
How confident?
I'm actually very. I couldn't forget that name. Lub Dan.
Okay. Lubdan,
Yeah.
you're right.
How do you say it? What?
Howtopronounce.com. 1-star review for this. How to pronounce
Great.
Lubdan. How to pronounce the leprechaun. Wow.
Well, I guess we'll never know.
All right, and now the finals. Lubdan versus Little Nas X.
Dude, it's he's traveling down an old country road,
Old Town Road.
Old Town Road, and he sees the rainbow again,
Yeah.
and we know how this goes. He sees the
Every
rainbow,
time, bro, yeah.
and he sees a pot, and what's in that pot? There's
A couple
the
horses. Yeah. There's the horses.
There's the
dude.
horses in the pot.
Yeah.
And
There were no substances consumed before this show. I bought some Stella.
the wine.
Yeah.
It's so good, right?
Well, I bought it to have on the show. Yeah.
We should have taken that before we
I
did the
know,
acid.
that was the...
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're perfectly sober.
Yeah.
Might have turned a little water into wine.
My eggplant might be a little fermented.
Oh, ooh, okay. Yeah, so Lil Nas, he sees the horses, and, he's like, there's another remix.
Yeah.
And Leprechaun takes him out.
Lubdan hops on the remix.
That'd be dope. I feel like we should actually watch this movie now.
Yeah, we have to. We'll give a real review on it.
We'll watch it tomorrow, guys. Thanks for hanging in there with us. This has been
one hell of an episode. We almost stopped and just did it tomorrow morning instead.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I'm glad we took care of it tonight.
I'm sure they aren't. They're like, you guys really should have just saved it. But I had fun.
Me too. I'm dying laughing.
This is actually probably the most I've laughed in the podcast.
Yeah, we just need to not sleep and then do this.
Yeah.
This is very reminiscent of the night that we made the promo last year.
Yeah, very much so.
Not in the amount of work we put in, but just in the energy that was in the room.
Yeah.
And the camera didn't die.
Yeah. I wonder how much battery you got left. Probably like 4.
Probably 4 battery.
Okay. Well, any final thoughts?
Just that,
What
if you
is-
see a rainbow, keep your eye out, because there's a good chance that,
Lube Dan's milling about.
really just don't go look in the pot.
Yeah, just stay away from the pot. Don't be greedy. And Lube Dan will leave you beat. Whoa. I see what you're doing here.
It's just playing in the background.
Yeah, that's cool.
I just realized the subscriber thing's kind of in a weird spot.
Yeah. But anyways, thank you guys so much for
There it is.
for entering the giveaway.
In the mind of Lube Dan, yeah. Ellie,
Congratulations to Ellie. I hope you had fun tonight. Thank you guys for sharing. Thank you guys for tuning in. This was probably the most interesting episode we've had.
At least to participate in.
Yeah, at least a break. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna. I don't know. It's
For a
gonna
party of two,
it was
pretty
good. But yeah, next week we've got something huge for you guys. So
Yeah.
get prepared. And I think most of all, enjoy your Halloween.
Have a safe and happy Halloween. Ooh.
Yeah, we
Stay COVID free.
Yep. Be safe. I don't know how we're gonna do the candy thing.
Yeah, try not to go to any parties. Those are super spreader events.
Yeah,
If you were going to a party tomorrow night, it would be disastrous.
Yeah, Jesus would disapprove.
Yes.
And I want to say I'm sorry to my parents and family members who might see this. I don't know.
I doubt they made it this far.
Yeah, they definitely did.
If you made it to the end of this episode,
thank you,
and you
guys.
follow us on Instagram, comment Lube Dan on our posts, please.
And we'll know who the
Lube
real
Dan,
G's are.
yes. If you're really yanking the ripcord and you're commenting Lube Dan on this week's post.
Yeah, that's the way to go. All right, we're gonna get out of here, and I don't know what we're gonna do after this, but all right, have a